Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So in this video, I'll be teaching you how to declare variable and data type in a JavaScript. Okay. So I'll be demonstrating how to declare variables like string, like numbers or booleans. Okay. So how to declare those in JavaScript and what is the difference in the coding syntax like you write in Java or C or Python. What is the basic difference in those programming language and JavaScript? And after that, I'll be also showing you like how to reassign a particular variable in JavaScript. Okay, so it's all coding based today. You'll not get any kind of output. Okay, so it's just coding based tutorial. You will be able to see how the coding is done, how it's being initialized and everything. Okay, so let's get started. So I'll just start with a comment maybe like, let's say I write it as variables and data types. Okay, and in the variables and data types, I'll first start off with the strings. Okay, so in JavaScript, how to um, declare the string variables. Okay, so in JavaScript, you have to use the var data type. Okay, and suppose I'm taking name as my variable. Okay, and suppose my name is, let's say, John. Okay, so this is how you can declare a string variable. So you have to write var name equal to John in JavaScript. Okay, and if you want to print this, if you want to display this particular name, so for that in JavaScript you have to use console.log. So this particular code console.log will help you to display whatever you want, like your variable name or your variable element in your screen. Okay, so I'll just write console.log and then you can write, let's say, name with a colon, and then you can like put plus name. Okay, so what this particular line of code will help you to do, this particular line of code will display like when we run the output. So in your web page it will be showing you something like this, name. Okay, and it will be with a colon sign, and since here it's written plus name, that means this particular variable is being called. So this particular variable has an element or a value John, right? So here the output will be name colon and then John will be displayed. Okay, this is how it is done in JavaScript. Now if I talk about Python, so in Python what we can do, we can directly suppose take a variable a, and then inside that we can just write in the other inverted quotes John, and just in the next line simple you can just write a, it will give you the output as John. This is how you can do it in Python, right? So that's the difference between Python and JavaScript, and other programming languages also there is a different way to initialize a particular variable, right? Suppose in C++ we used to write int, or for numbers, and like string str we used to write for string variable. Suppose I write str a, and inside that I'll write str a, and then under the quotes I'll write as John. So this is how it is being written in C++. Okay, so that's the difference between how you can declare a string variable in, this is JavaScript, JS, and these are all, this is Python. Okay, and this is C++. So the basic difference is here. Okay, now that this is done, now again the printing part also I'll show you like the difference. So here we use in JavaScript console.log. In other programming language we use directly as print, right? We can use print, and then inside that whatever we want to print, the variable name over here, the variable name is name, so we can directly write name over here, or we can directly write this value over here. This is how you can print it in other programming language, but in JavaScript you have to use console.log. if you want to print it in your web page. Okay, next we come on to the number variable. Like how would you declare a number variable? Okay, so for that, what you have to do, again, you have to take var. Now here, if you see carefully, in JavaScript, you don't have to, the data type, you don't have to put it like integer or like str for string or int for integer or the numbers. Okay, so again you have to write var, and then inside that, suppose for number I take as age, and then I put as let's say 30. Okay, here is the age, and suppose I take another variable, let's say price, and then I give the value to it, let's say 19.9. Okay, this is the value to the price. Now again, if you want to print these, you can use the console.log again. Okay, so you can write either changing over here like age and then plus age over here. Okay, for the age, if you want to print the age, and if you want to print the price, then for the price section you can write price, and then like to make it more look appropriate, then I can use a dollar sign, and then over here I can just write price. Okay, so what would be the output of this particular line? Why have used dollar? So this will print console.log price. Okay, so that means it will, first of all, price will be printed. Okay, and then a colon sign will be coming up in your screen, and then next it will print the dollar sign, and then 19.9 will be the price. That means 19.9 is the $19.9 is the price. This is how it will get printed. Okay, so this is how you can declare a number variable. Okay, now again you can write the same console.log as over here. You can directly write price over here. So if you directly write price over here, then this 19.9 will get printed. If you directly want to write age over here, or if you want to just print the age, so you can directly write age over here. Okay, that's another way of using the console.log. Okay, so these are for making it clear that yes, if the value is being printed, the value is for age, right? So if you directly want to print the value, you can just use the name of the variable, right? Now next is the Boolean variables. So how to declare a Boolean variable? Okay, so for declaring a Boolean variable, what you have to do, since if I have taken an example, let's say there is a student John, his age is 30, and he has some money in his pocket, which is $19.9. Okay, now I want to work with the Boolean variable. So for that, I am taking an example. So I'm checking the Boolean variable. Boolean variable is like true or false, right? Or 0 or 1. It takes that way. So here we can write var, and then I'm just checking whether he is a student or he is a working, I mean like an employer or employee. Okay, so I can check var is student. If this is true, I mean if this condition is correct, then it is true, or var is working. So if the first condition is true, then the second would be false, right? Second right over here, false, and vice versa. So this is how you can use condition in the Boolean variable. So you can write a student, or whether he is working, or whether you want to check any other condition like whether John has passed. So you can write it over here, has passed. Okay, has not passed. So you have to phrase it according to your condition which you are using in your JavaScript. Okay, that's for the Boolean variable. Now again, if you want to print it, you can write console.log, and then inside that you can directly print is student. That means whatever the value is there inside the is student, you can see it on the screen directly. Now one most important thing, you have to make sure that you end every code by a semicolon over here. Okay, like if you write it the whole this whole JavaScript comes up inside the script part when you're writing the HTML, right? So it automatically takes the semicolon. But if you are displaying to someone, if you are trying to make somebody understand, make sure that you use a semicolon over here, okay, after every line of code. Fine. Now next, as I said, like after the completion of all the variables and data type like string, whether it's a number or boolean, the other part which I wanted to show you guys was variable reassignment. That means how would you reassign a variable inside a JavaScript? Okay. Okay. So here, how to reassign a variable. So here you can see carefully, I have used a variable name which is name. Okay, and I want this particular value to be changed. Okay, I want someone else's name to be reassigned over here. So for that, what I can do, I can just write name and then just write the value, the new name which you want. So I can just write, let's say, okay, lazy. And then I also want to change the age of John, okay, here which is 30. So here you can directly write age and you can directly write 30 over here. That's it. Okay, so that's how easy it is. So what will be done, like once you run the whole code inside your HTML tag, then what will happen, this particular name will be replaced or reassigned with Daisy, and then the age will be, okay, we'll change the age, let's say it's 36, so it will be reassigned, a new age will come up and new name will come up in your screen. Okay, and if you want to print it again, you can use console.log and then directly the name, then with the semicolon. That's it. That's how you can work with how the variables and data types are assigned in JavaScript, and you can use it according to your program, or let's say your project requirement. You can use it. So you can start, if you're a beginner, you can start with very basic, like you can write an HTML tag and inside that you can use your header and then a title to it, and maybe then you can go ahead and mention the variables and data types, like you want to print the name, the age of yours, and then what you're working. So that way you can take a small project and you can do it and you can check the output how it is coming. Okay, so that's it guys for today in this video. Hope you liked this video, and if you did, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel to receive the latest updates on the coding, whether it's related to HTML, CSS, Java, JavaScript, Python, R programming, and of course Ruby as well. Okay, so let's meet you guys on our next video. Till then, don't forget to subscribe and do hit the like button if you like the video, and share it as much as you can. Okay, thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.